The GE 4.6 cubic foot washer dryer combination that we just picked up in December. Its model number is PFQ83HSSWWW. We bought it from the GE store. It cost about $1,600. We also applied for a energy rebate from our electrical company, received that, so it brought the cost down to about $1,200. You have to check on that based on where you live. This unit runs off of 120 volts and needs a 15 amp circuit breaker to run. So you do not need to plug it into the 240 volt like you would your normal dryer. This unit also does not have a dryer hose, though during the drying cycle, the water that is created is pumped out of the water hose that you use during the rinse cycle. This has a microband seal, which is blue. So anytime you see blue, you have a microband seal. It is on that seal. It is also up here to stop mold from growing. Since this is open, it has a smart dispenser, so you can fill this up with 50 ounces of fluid detergent and then leave it. It is Wi-Fi enabled, so it will tell you when you need to refill this, as also tell you when your cycle is done or your load is done. It uses, or it can use, an antibacterial sanitize with oxy, it's an additive. There is a filter here. It's super simple to get to. It's a two-sided filter. Over here you have the screen, lint screen, and on this side the foam filter. You gotta clean this foam filter about every 40 or 50 loads. You need to clean this one every load. Just simply take it out. You're gonna push or engage this button down and pull it out. It's a good sized filter. Comes out right here, and there's the other side. So every time, once every 40 or 50 loads. So you gotta kind of schedule that. That simply pushes back in. There's another filter, which is down at the bottom. You gotta clean that about every 50 loads as well, or you should. So I'm gonna open my bottom filter using a popsicle stick. I put a towel down because I found out first time I opened this that water comes out. So you open it. I suggest put the towel down. You pull this down, and there's the filter. It's also blue, so I'm assuming it's a microband. Give it a few turns to the left. You can see all the water come out. And this is the filter. We just cleaned it the other day, so there's nothing in it. There was stuff in it, such as this stuff here that comes off of the clothes. And then you just put it back in. Lift that up and put your cover back on. And as you can see, good idea to put the towel down. While this unit has microband technology, we still leave the door ajar just so it can ventilate out and help reduce any buildup of mold that might form, which was one of the major problems we had with our last unit. This unit weighs 302 pounds installed, weighs about 326 pounds delivered to your house. It's 46 3/4 inches tall, so it's a lot taller. You might have to make some adjustments here. The normal washer is going to stop here, but here's their heat pump unit right here. They say this unit is more efficient, up to 50% more efficient than your typical washer dryer. according to my bills, I have not seen that efficiency yet, but it is winter, lots of different changes, so we're gonna have to wait over time to see if that actually comes true. If you look at the owner's manual, they provide you with specific loading of the washer dryer and tells you how much you should put in a load, so it gives you the best outcome. And these are just suggestions. One of the things that we've noticed with this is that you must get your clothes out as soon as possible. And so it's really handy to have that Wi-Fi tell you that your load is going to end in 5 minutes. And then when it does end, we can get here and pull the clothes out. Otherwise, they're going to be wrinkly. They're going to feel damp. They're not going to be dry like a normal 240 volt dryer. They're going to feel damp because this unit does not generate as much heat as a 240 volt. Your 240 volt dryer is basically an oven. So this is a lot different than that.